In a ceremony jointly organized by International Rescue Committee (IRC) and Sustainable Development Policy Institute (SDPI), a major report on climate financing for WASH was launched. The IRC country director Shabnam Baloch said in her opening remarks, WASH is critical entry point to reducing community vulnerability to climate impacts, closing gender gaps, health and education disparity, economic inclusion and progress.
We are going to introduce these financial climate finance mechanisms to very local grassroots level organizations and to the community level organizations, because they need to understand that these financing is available, and they need to understand that how can they access to the funding which is available for them, but somehow they're not able to access it because of the lot of complexities and a lot of barriers which are identified in the report.
कि क्लाइमेट फाइनेंसिंग यूनिट अगर नहीं है तो वो दोबारा बनाया जाए, अगर है तो उसको स्ट्रेंथन किया जाए और फिर वो थोड़ी सी अपनी मार्केटिंग भी करें विद INGOs एंड एवरीबडी कि लोग उनके पास आएँ और वो उनकी मदद करें in accessing climate financing, and we can bring a lot of funds into Pakistan.
The funding Pakistan has received is inadequate against Pakistan's climate financing requirements, which run in billions of US dollars annually. As of 2022, Pakistan has been able to access about 131 million US dollars from GCF through intermediary funding.
It's a very important topic for a country like Pakistan because we are already 200 to 220 million people living in here, and we are growing at the rate of 2% per year, the population growth, which makes the topic of WASH very important for us. It is not only about water availability, but also water quality and water management.
For sustainability, one is the institutionalization of whatever we do in programmatic way than doing projects. So that is something that we need to institutionalize. And then I think whatever we do has to has the legislation and policy backing of it.
We need to increase global awareness of financial losses due to poor wash conditions at household level. The country director Water Aid Pakistan Arif Jabbar Khan says, funds acquired are not properly spent, which demonstrates the low absorption capacity within CSOs and at government level.
WASH is water related, whether it's water quality, quantity, water management, watershed management, riverine water, and also the water ecosystem which is linked to Indus Basin, or hygiene. That's also a health related area, and sanitation is fundamentally a requirement for human settlements.
पॉलिटिशियंस को ज़्यादातर जो होता है वो वाटर सप्लाई स्कीम्स या सिंपल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं, जो सॉफ्टवेयर कंपोनेंट्स हैं, जो लोगों को एजुकेट करना है, कैपेसिटी डेवलप करनी है लोगों की कि वो जो वॉश के प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, जो सर्विसेज हैं, उसको बेहतर अंदाज में इस्तेमाल करें, उस पर कम एफएसएस है.
We should focus on 6 R's. That are risk knowledge, risk assessment, risk preparedness, risk reduction, risk finances, and risk sensitive development. These are the risks we need to understand. Water sanitation and hygiene are not only about its availability, but it's also about water quality. We should try to improve our governance system, and these points should be raised in front of policymakers. I am Aska Tariq from SDTV.